It's the most wonderful time. Let me get some light. Let me get some light. Let me get some more light. Mhm. Like more light. More light so that everybody can see natural life clearly. 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 More light we need. More light. More life. More. More light. More light. Getting some more light. Natural life with Altair life. Waiting on guests to join. Yeah, I think that's light enough. Mm-hmm. Oh dear, look dark. The place look dark. All right, so mm-hmm. Thanks for coming. Thumbs up the live. Merry Christmas, everybody. Natural life is here, and natural life will be making a cake. Thanks for the thumbs up. Natural life. I don't know if the lighting is good. I don't know, but I want it to be the best. Yeah, it's Christmas. So it's Christmas, and my ear don't do bread. And I say Merry Christmas to my wonderful family, my mama, my kids, my sister, my brothers, my niece, my nephews, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my friends and their children, my wonderful supporter that have been supporting me throughout. I say Merry Christmas to their Marcus Mace, Colleen Davis, Zane Davis, Shalom Davis. Merry Christmas, Glenn. Merry Christmas! Natural life is here. Glenn, thanks for coming. Compliment of the season. I don't know if the lighting is good enough. If it's not good, guys, say it. I want this video to come out looking really, really good. And what I want you to do is stay for a while because I will be making an eggless cake right now. Right now, my viewers, what I will do when the cake is finished, because I won't have you long. I won't have you for long because I know it's all right. All right, Glenn, thank you so much, man. I know that it's family time, but what I want to do, oftentimes I will go out and I will hear people complaining to say they do not know how to make a cake without egg. And I have all the ingredients right here, my viewers, right here. So all the ingredients. Marlon, whoop whoop, eggless food cake is awesome. Well, I am not a chef. Marlon is a chef. Thumbs up to that. So Marlon can tell us some more of what to use, like ingredients. But I'd already put together some simple ingredients, like this is the Jamaican red stripe beer. I don't know what the beers are like in other country. I think the beers can be used still. So I'm going to be replacing the egg with the red stripe beer. And this is the reason why I came here today. I am not really a Christmas person, but Christmas is Christmas, so we have to be real. So I have some Jamaican brown in here, just brown in, because most people like. I dropped that kind of beer before. Okay, all right. So you know this beer. So we have some Jamaican brown in here. We also have some brown sugar. hmm We have a little bit of rum because you cannot drunk off the kids. They don't use too much rum. We have some butter. Butter. All right, so I'm going to show you all the ingredients that I'm going to use. I have some nutmeg grate, 3 different nutmeg, give 3 different flavor. Mark that down. So you take some from one nutmeg, you take some from another nutmeg, and you take some from another nutmeg. So when you are baking, make sure that you have 3 different nutmegs. So you take a little from one nutmeg, you take a little from one nutmeg, and you take a little from one nutmeg. 3 different nutmeg give 3 different flavor. Write that down. So I will be using some wine as well. And so I have all my ingredients right here. So I'm not going to get up. I'm going to mix it and do everything. The only thing you won't see is the oven. All right, so I have some baking powder in another whole something here. And this is what I'm going to be using for fruits. When this video ends, share it around, please. So here I have some papaya. I just picked the papaya off the tree. So this is what I will be using for my fruits. So the natural organic papaya will be what I'm going to use to make my fruits. All right, raisin per se. So what else do I have? So let's dive right into the mixing of the cake. All right, what I did, I made sure I have some foil paper in which to put. So what I'm going to do when the mixture is ready, I'm going to pour it in the baking plate here. This is not a tin. This is glass, so we can use these to bake in the oven as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is blend the papayas. So I'm going to blend the papayas, and these papayas have been boiled papaya these. So I cut them in cubes, and now I boil them, and now I'm going to be blending them. All right, so Sidani, thanks for the blender, girl. Big up yourself. Merry Christmas to all my wonderful families and friends and supporters who support me throughout. So let's get the blender. So what we're going to do is put the fruits in the blender. So we're going to do it the most simplest way, my viewers. So we're going to put the fruits in the blender. Come Rasta, all Rasta man gather here, so because some Rasta don't want egg. I'm gonna blend it right here, so. So what we're gonna do is to blend the fruits with some wine. So you could go ahead and soak the fruits in the wine for days, for years, for months. It could work So, but I'm making a quick one now. A very quick one, all right? So natural life. Is here making a quick cake. So this live stream won't be long, like I said before. Saving forever for you. We wish you a Merry Christmas. All right, so we're gonna blend the wine. All right, so we'll make sure we have everything on board. Oh, me no see mama some morning. Awe Maya day. Yeah. Oh. So we're gonna have a little noise here. Just a little, not for long though. So we are blending the fruits in the wine. Make sure you blend all the time. All right, that should do the trick. So what I just did, I blended the boiled green papaya in the... All right, so Glenn said, how you doing today, Marlon? So we know everybody is busy, but I really want to do this thing. No more noise from that blender as yet. So, thanks for coming. You are the only one I'll ever give forever to Big League. Love for a lifetime. So we pour the mixture in the bowl that we're gonna use, the pan or the bowl or whatever. All right, so Natural Life will be using the blender in which to do everything. So this is butter, a little retail butter that I bought in the supermarket, and I will be putting the butter in the blender as well. Quick and fast, Natural Life, making a little cake here. Thanks to my friend Shauna Nay Smith. Where's she there? Who taught me this method. All right. So remember, we had the green papaya picked from the garden, and we cut it in cubes and boil it to make the fruits. Some people hard for learning about that. Me hard for learn too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the sugar with the butter, and this is a quick mix cake. Yeah, may I judge everything now. Not using no measurement today, judging everything. So you can go ahead and use your measurement. So the next step that I'm going to do, I'm going to be incorporating, adding the beer to the sugar and the butter in the blender. One whole red stripe beer. Take a sip, Altia, take a sip. So I'm curious about Maya. Make it a fight me, so. What? What? Why are you fighting me? Maybe no for nothing. Beer. So Natural Life will be poured in, and as I say, this is the beer to replace the egg. In the sugar and the butter, may I left a little bit to drink, you know, may I sip little like beer. What them say? I mean, yeah, sip little beer out here. Yeah, beer tastes good. So what I will be doing right now is blending the beer with the sugar and the butter. So we now use no mixer today. No mixer today. Just like that. A simple cake made from home. Oh, want the blender now. Oh, go on. No, sir. Just so. Oh, the blender plug out. So as I was saying, I add the beer to the sugar and the butter to get the liquid to blend out the sugar and the butter. So Natural Life now use no mixer. No mixer. No, we don't have time right now. Quickly. We're rubbing up a cake. Right here, so. Right here, so. So we want to make sure everything comes together. Alright, that's what we'll do. Alright, so what I just did, I just had butter, sugar, and red stripe beer together. And I blended that. Alright. Alright, so we have all that mixture right. So everything the right pan spot to make the cake. So this is the blended portion of this is it. So you see, that's red stripe beer or beer, whether it's red stripe or not, beer, sugar, and butter. All right. So we have all that right. So see it there. So we have the fruits and everything right. So now I'm going to add the nutmeg and the salt for taste. Yeah, spice it up. I'm going to be adding a little rum. Yeah, the real thing, not much. All right, so all of the rum they gone in now. We're not drunk off the pitney them, so we're not putting no liquor rum. All right, so we need. All right, so we're gonna just go ahead and add the browning as well because we want to make a black cake. So we have salt, we have, okay. Do not forget the baking powder. Thanks for coming. Dwayne, whoop, 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 Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Dwayne. You have to rewatch this video. Thanks for coming, man. I'm making a cake using papaya for fruits. So I pick. All right, I'm doing fine, man. I'm making a cake. I'm adding some baking powder to the cake as well. This much should do. So I'm making an eggless cake, Dwayne no gaming. Big up yourself. I'm making an eggless cake so that the people who do not want to um, go all out in making the cake with the eggs or go all out by using the mixer. So what I use is the blender to incorporate everything. So I use a blender and I use a red stripe beer instead of the egg. I use a beer instead of the egg. Thanks for the love. Share this video around to families and friends. I won't make it too long. I won't be live for too long because I know it's Christmas. And Christmas is family time, really. But sometimes I hear the cry out there people do not know how to make the cake without the egg. So remember, I saved one papaya on the tree and I didn't pick it. It almost ripe up there just to show you that the papaya can be used as fruits in order to make the cake. So what I did, I boiled the papaya and blended it with the wine. But so you can have the green papaya soaking in the wine for years, for days, for months. The Budfires, morning people. Merry Christmas, Shireen Rose. Shireen! Dwayne, oh hi. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish Merry Christmas to all my wonderful viewers, waterfalls, my families, my friends, and to you, make sure you do not overeat, you do not overdrink. So Shireen and others, big up Blessed Life Journey, big up the journey of our life, me, Chibu, and everybody. Big up my cousin them. Talk up your experience, June, to the world, Yvette, my friends them. So I'm making a cake, my viewers, for all the people who do not want to eat egg. So what I use instead of the egg to help to raise the cake is the beer, the red stripe beer. But I'm here and I have all the ingredients like me rich Jamaican browning, me sugar, me rum, me wine, and me also have the container in which I'm going to use to bake the cake. Now I thought I have all the ingredients here, but I didn't have the flour. So let's go get the flour. The flour is the last thing because we had some baking powder, we had some nutmeg, and we used three different nutmeg. Shireen, yeah, we use three different nutmeg to get three different flavors. So don't move. Let's go get the flour. So I should have been using a ladle, but because this is just a quick thing and I'm showing it from right here, so we have some flour right here, so we not sieve no flour and do none of them something there right now. We just a mix up the cake. Not true, Jenny? We just a mix it up, right? We just a mix it up. Right, Shireen? Big up Shireen, I place. Shireen, how you not blow up? Anyway, stay right there, so Shireen. Don't move. Ah, yes, it's all-purpose flour. We just need some to make two dumpling to eat with some ackee and saltfish. So the best thing to use is a ladle, but we just never want to open the cupboard and then something there right now. So Natural Life is mixing up the flour, the baking powder, the beer, the wine, the nutmeg, all the spices that you want to use, spices of your choice. So we want to make the cake black. So we put some browning in it. And you see how easy? Shireen, you see how easy all you have to do if you do not have fruits, if you do not have money to buy fruits and your neighbor have a papaya tree, or you do have a papaya tree, you can go ahead and get a green papaya, cut it up in cubes, boil it, and blend it. So the art of baking is to make sure that you boil and blend the fruits. Write that down. Boil and blend the fruits. And you don't have to use egg. For years, I've been making my own cake like this. I even have a cake mix, one big, huge, very expensive cake mixer, and I don't want to take that down now to use no cake mix. So I just use the blender and blend everything together, and it still works. I used to do this and sell cakes on Christmas time. Natural Life get very, very lazy. And the Rasta men would buy the cake for me, the people who doesn't eat egg, and them say the cake nice, nice, nice. It's just as nice. And you know what makes the cake nice? The taste of the nutmeg, three different nutmeg, three different flavor. So you see, it's coming on. So my judgment is that I need some more flour in this thing here. So I'm going to put the cake in the oven as soon as I am finished. And I'm going to show you in a shorts or somewhere or on a video. I will make a video when the cake is finished because I'm not sure if I will run the live until the cake is finished because it's Christmas and everybody want to spend time with their family, not on a live stream watching Natural Life with Althea. So thanks for the man. Blow up yourself, Shireen. Blow up yourself. Blow up yourself, girl. Blow up yourself. So this is a part of the mixing. So I would not use the blender to mix this part though. It's too thick right now. And if it was a real powered blender, I could have thrown it in it too. But oh man, we can't so lazy. We can't want blender to do everything to it. So Natural Life woke up in good spirit. It's windy outside, but it's not raining. And I got some ackee and saltfish, so I'm going to be frying some dumpling and ackee and saltfish. I tried to get some fresh fish, but I didn't see any fishermen. It was raining, and I went to Rainforest Seafood to try and get some fish, and it was too full. You know, even though my friends said, okay, don't buy those fish, those fish. You know. Well, you know, I really wanted some fish, but I got some cabbage, some pak chow, some akis, because you know, Natural Life do not eat meat. All right, so Natural Life is putting together. So this is where I'm at right now. You see, it's still getting thick and nice and rich, and it smells just the same. So Natural Life, I have to put a little more wine in it, because it look a little bit too thick. Yeah, so it have to have body in order to bake dough because it will take very long to bake if it do not have a body. Yeah, a good body, a good texture. So I remember to add the baking powder. Yeah, big up. Oh, happy birthday to. I am not having my best Christmas, but thank God I have life to see the day. Oh, Shireen. Oh, my word. Prayers goes out to you, girl. Prayers goes out to you. All right, Miss Shelton, it's your girl's birthday. Happy birthday to Kaylin. and the other, and Lamone, my cousin Lamone, Rex. Oh, when was Bonnie's birthday? I think it's December, you know. Oh, my nephew, Jamie. Oh, my word. So many people. My bad. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. You see, the thing is, let me don't talk everything. But happy birthday, man. Yvette, Auntie Rose, everybody in my family, Miss Bam, all of my good family and friend. I say Merry Christmas and happy birthday to the celebrants. We Troublesome TV. The Marlon here about cooking. Give me some of the food there, Marlon. Send me a picture, Marlon. Send me a picture. Send me a little video, Marlon. Send me a little video. Okay, you don't want to make none put on YouTube. Thanks for the art. So we do it for the love, we not do it for the like. So some people do not like this color. This color here. So I'm going to top it up some more with some browning because it's the browning really that makes the cake black. So let's make a black cake. So it doesn't matter how much browning you put in it, it will not spoil. Once you need a black cake, it will not spoil. So I'm getting the cake in the color that most people would want. Marlon, big up your good, clean, nice self. Where Jay Brown? Merry Christmas, Jay Brown. Merry Christmas, Robin. Barry Walking. We have so much people. And I will Shayla Day. Yeah, man. I met Shayla Day. She's a content creator when my baby girl was going for Thanksgiving. So my daughter was going to Atlanta, my smallest child here. She was going to Atlanta for Thanksgiving and she was traveling alone and I wanted somebody for her to travel with an adult at the time. I don't just like to send her on a plane and say, go. So I looked for somebody in the airport that I could relate to. And there was this beautiful young girl in line and I reached over to her and I said, good afternoon. I'm Miss Taylor and my daughter is going to Atlanta. Can you accompany her on the plane, make sure that she reach okay? And she said, oh yes, that's okay. And she took my daughter and there was a young man there too with her and they made sure that she came up in line and they wait they went away and I cried when I couldn't see my daughter's head anymore when she go in the departure area, but I knew she would be fine. So Shayla Day, I say Merry Christmas to you and your family. She told me she's a content creator. She provides content on YouTube as well, and I looked her up and yes, she does provide content on YouTube. And the news that I heard about what transpired when my daughter reached Atlanta. My kids or siblings didn't came immediately to pick her up, but they were on their way when the plane landed. And Shayla Day sat with her male companion, thanks to him as well, and waited for a good period of time with my daughter to deliver her, hand her over to my kids. And I say thank you so much, Shayla Day. And for that reason and more, I am sure that I will be viewing some of Shayla Day's content today as well, to the fullness. If it's even a 2-hour video, I'm going to be sitting there watching it to say thank you, Merry Christmas, and a safe New Year to everyone. So Shayla Day, guys, yeah, she's a good content creator. She's blogging right. So may peace and love and happiness follow her, as well as the rest of us. 29 minutes and 45 seconds in this film. and I'm still mixing up. And still, some people do not like this brown cake here, so I'm going to make it a bit darker still. So, Shireen Rowe, sorry about your, you know, so let me read what Shireen said again. I am not having my best Christmas, but thank God I have the life to live. Miss Gay, Merry Christmas to you and everyone in the chat. Miss Gay, I'm wishing you and Mika and the rest of your wonderful family Merry Christmas and a peaceful and safe New Year. So, Miss Gay, I'm here and I'm making an eggless cake. And I started the whole process right here on the live stream a few minutes ago. What I did, I saved the last papaya because we don't have anything now because hurricane gone with everything and we eat up what did leave and it's going and it's going and it's going. Miss Gay, I'm going to ask my daughter to check to see how far your light is. Your light is still there coming and coming and coming and coming, but we ordered it online and it will take a little time, but it should be in somewhere there. Violet is there. Merry Christmas to you and everyone. Gay, thank you, so my dear Althea. So I'm making a cake. So Violet is there, like done. So Violet is a content creator as well, and she's all the way. I don't remember if Violet is in Japan. I think she's in Japan. I think she's an African in Japan. Tell the people them some more about you, Violet. Me don't know everything yet. I've been following Violet, and I feel that she's a content creator with less than 1,000 subscribers, and she's there doing her live stream. Guys, me buy one new glass, and me still can't find it in the house. Merry Christmas, Violet, like done. So I'm making a fruit cake. What I did, I made sure not to pick the one last papaya from the tree because I wanted to do the stream. So there was one last papaya on the Shireen Merry Christmas on. So Shireen is saying, I'm not having my best Christmas, but thank God I have life to see the day. There is so much that we wanted. Merry Christmas, Miss Gay, said Violet. There is so much that we wanted to be done in this festive season. The men that I asked to come and walk the yard didn't show up, but thank God the yard not so bush up. I did a little spraying around the yard to keep down the mosquitoes and the heavy grass as well. Um, but that was the most thing that I wanted to be done before the holiday that I didn't got done. The yard didn't get sprayed. But I am not going to use the money to pay. I'm going to let it stay until they come to walk it down. So I saved the papaya antigay from the tree. I know it was getting ripe, but at the time I didn't have any wine to leave it to soak in, so I just prayed that it didn't get ripe. You see? So I boiled it. I peeled it, the green papaya, and I cut it in cubes and I boiled it and I blended it with the wine. So I blended the papaya, boiled the papaya and blend it. It is there. Guys, it is good as content creators to watch some of our taller videos as well. Yes, it is good. So you can see the replay. You can tell somebody who doesn't eat egg. None of us sharing, but then God, but thank God we live to see the day, and of course we can still do a thing. Might not be the way we want it, but life goes on. Life goes on. And the nicest thing, sometimes I have a headache, sometimes I may have a flu, sometimes I may have a fever, and sometimes I even feel blue. But now I'm feeling so good in my body. I feel like me just born and just ready to eat and drink and marry up myself. So I'm giving thanks for this feeling. This special feeling that is moving through my body while again, you know. So this special feeling that is moving through my body. You see, I'm doing like this and I'm not crying, and life is what we need. Knowing that we do not have a headache, we do not have a backache, do not have a footache, because so many things are happening to people. I feel normal. I don't have to call my kids and complain. My head is hurting me. I feel normal, my viewers. I feel like I can run up a hill and run down a hill, and it is not all the time we feel this way. So I'm giving thanks for this wonderful full feeling. And it's not a feeling like I'm feeling Christmas. All right. Merry Christmas, friend. Just Kayla Boo. Thanks for coming. Merry Christmas to you too. Kayla, I'm baking a cake. I'm baking a simple fruit cake using papaya from my garden, some wine, some red stripe beer, no egg. So I came to the stream today. You're welcome to show. So let me tell you again what to do. Get a papaya. You can do it whether it's Christmas or not. A green papaya. Cut it up, boil it, and blend it with wine. You incorporate a beer if you do not want to use egg. I've been doing this for years. See, I use some of the beer and I leave a little. And I drink a little. Sorry, there's somebody at the gate. Yeah. Hmm? You know what this is? Goat meat, real ram goat meat. But you know, I don't eat meat, but other people in the house eat meat. Let me put it in the fridge. At Christmas, you know. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. So what I did, I use a blender. Violets sounds delicious. I would love to taste some cake. All right, so Miss Gay, I won't promise you no cake now, because you know what? I don't know if I could get the papaya. Goat meat for Christmas. I don't eat meat, so I will be having. I wanted to get some fish, but the fishermen didn't show up. But I have food still. So this would be what the cake would be looking like the mixture. So I'm getting it. But most people love it when their mixture is black. So you do not have to incorporate fish. Yeah, I think I can find something in the fridge. Kayla and others, thanks so much for coming. Be happy, man. Shireen is not having the best Christmas, but we say prayers to you, Shireen, and your family. And guys, let's see how safe we can be if we get through this year, going forward to the other year. So many people have lost their lives, so many family have lost loved ones. It's not a good feeling, but we know that's how it is. So we have to just stay as safe as we can. If you cannot swim, do not jump in the ocean. This cake that I'm baking here, you do not have to bake it for Christmas only. If you do business, you can have a area. Like if you have a shop, you can sell cake like this, like every day. Because I didn't use a mixer, I didn't have to have anybody to come and help me rub. I just used the blender for almost every part of the process. So I blended the fruits in wine. I blended the butter and the sugar with the beer or the wine. So you have to have a liquid, not water. No water in the cake. And this is where the cake reads. So everything is being blended in the blender. And see, it still turned out. Because what we really need from a cake is to put the ingredients together. And the blender can help. Yeah, the blender can help. So I put a little rum and make sure, even if it's your tea you're drinking, get the nutmeg, grate them, keep them in a container. So you have three different nutmeg will give you three different flavors. So and you put a little salt in it and spices of your choice. But now Sorry, this cake is ready to go in the oven. You see how quick and fast and nice. And if you do, so I want to not to put the cake. I want to not to put the ingredients just so like this. But if I was going to put the ingredients in the the baking container, I would have to put some flour and some butter to grease it. But I'm not going to be greasing it. I want to put it like this and bake it with the foil paper, right? So, so when the cake come out, it just drop out nicely, you know. So this is me now pouring the ingredients here, so. And not only that, I want some little ones too. So look what I do. Deja. All right, may you speak up yourself. I want some little ones too. So this way now, I will have to grease it. Yeah, Miss Bem, Mavis Bembridge, Miss Dodds. I won't forget when you gave me these. Here's the butter. I'm trying to find the butter. But butter, where are you, butter? So Miss Mavis Bembridge, yeah, and another nice lady. I won't call her name. She also gave me some baking things as well. So we put in little butter in this. Yeah, I'd say there now to grease these. Me want to butter now soup me and So want a few of these too, right? So I say it doesn't must have to be Christmas time for you to do that. It can be any time. I used to be a bakey boo. I used to make orange cake, all type of cake, but natural life just got lazy. Why did you get so lazy, natural life? Don't get lazy. Come out and do the thing. So you see, this is yeah, I'm going to be cleaning it up. This is how cakes are. So you see, I showed you the whole process, my viewers. This minute is looking really good. True. This mixture is looking, yes, it is. Guys, I was raised with my aunt Rosalie McCain, big up. And she taught me this method. She taught me the method of using papayas to make fruits. So just look here, it depends on me. I need some paper towel, but it's okay. This is how it goes when you are doing a cake. And I usually watch them making cake, but them rub, they were there at Christmas time. Me poor anatomy. We had to be because we didn't have cake mix. We have to be rubbing the butter and the sugar together in order to cream them. And no, my friend, when I had my son, it was my son, big him up, Shalom, Portland trending, Instagram it is. My friend Shauna Naismith came to help me around in the house. And she said, Auntie, I'm going to bake you a cake. And I was like, Shauna, but cake take too long to make because you have to go cream the butter with the sugar. And she said, oh no, what? And I lie with my baby on the bed because all the house was situated at that time. Everything did in a one. Kitchen did in a one. It wasn't this house. So the kitchen was there. It was like a bed sitter. You know them house where you cook and do everything in there. So and I lied on the bed and I watched Sean and he put the butter and the sugar in the blender and use the wine to blend it. And I would say, like, really? Cake can make so? And when the cake was finished, it was nice, just like a regular Christmas cake. And she carried all the ingredients from her house because her plan was to make the cake for me. And a lot of people would say they do not have gas to make a cake, like a stove, because because people are still living off the grid in Jamaica. You could use some coal, just like you can bake a pudding outside, or you could just use the steam process in which the water is boiling in a big pot or something, and you could be have your cake in the container in the water and cover it, and it's steam. So the only thing the cake need to bake is good heat. So it's not all about putting the cake in the oven, even though I'm going to put the cake in the oven now. But if I wanted, I could gather some pieces of coal or just put it on a fire and get it done. So it's true. The cake can bake without the egg. The cake can bake without the prunes, the fruits that you buy in the supermarket. You can go ahead and use the papaya. And the cake can make without you rubbing the butter and the sugar together. And the cake can make without a cake mix. So Miss Gay said that's awesome, that's wonderful. So I'm going to be showing. And in fact, I'm just going to leave the live to run. And you guys can go and do your business if you want to come back, if you want to leave me playing. Or you can just go and come back to see the finished process of the cake, because I'm going to just go put the cake in the oven. I'm just going to go put the cakes in the oven. Yeah. So we have some more here. Yeah, Miss Gate really look nice. So we got Travel Sam TV, Monica Robinson, Barry Walking Exercise, Miro Effect Channel. Shout out to all the wonderful Blessed Life Journey, the Journey of Our Life, Vibes 39 TV. I'm calling the names Shayla Day, Michi Boo, Michi Travel, and everybody. Sneaky D, Blessed Life Journey, Best Being Lifestyle. There are so much content creators out there. And guys, you have to make sure that Mika, if you're a content creator and you already got the chance to provide content on YouTube, keep it going. Because if you stay too long to post, YouTube will not let you in again. So it's either YouTube is going to take you down off their platform. Keep on doing your best. Kevin Jones. We have Slumdog Vlogs as well. Thanks for sharing. I'm going to try because I never bake a cake before. Miss Gay, you're going to bake that cake. And when you're baking the cake, bake it. You can re-watch the video. Or you will remember because I bake it so simple. And if you can find a papa and some wine and a red stripe beer, that's all you really need, because everybody can find flour, sugar, butter, and some spices. And you do not have to put rum in it. You can put a little rum if you want. But this way in which to make the cake is the easiest and the simplest way. So if you can find a papaya or some fruits today, go bake a cake. Do it like I did. If you do not have a cake mix, or if you do not want to be rubbing. So the art of getting the sugar and the butter together is blending it. Blend it with the wine. So you put the butter and the sugar in the blender, and you put the wine or the beer, because you're gonna need liquid for this process, and you blend it. And if you have a grinder, maybe you do not even need liquid to grind up the butter and the sugar together. So these powerful machineries that are making, like the blenders, the grinder, the cake mixer, is not everybody have all of them. I don't have a grinder, but I have a cake mix. Yeah, I have the official cake mix where I could pour all these things and do it like this. But I did this in this way to show you that if you do not have the cake mix, you can use the blender. Gay, say big up yourself. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day, and most of all, enjoy your cake. Of course I will. Of course I will. But let's go light the oven though. Thank you so much for making it Natural Life with Althea. DJ Madison Mace. All right, so we're making eggless cake, and I'm going to go light the oven. Get love for Christmas Day. No way to feel any better than for the world today. For the world today. Give me glass. And some flashlights. All right. Sherry say I went on a call. Okay, so I was getting the oven started because you know the new model oven, yeah. Natural life, I have to learn it, you know. So, guys, you can go and come and go and come and keep moving around the house. But I'm still here, man. Sherry said she went on a call. All right, so I'm going to put the. So I got the oven started, lighted up, and it's eating. I'm preheating the oven. Me see the degree and everything where it's about. Me no remember yasa. So I'm going to be cleaning up my containers in which I'm using to do the mixture of the cake. So I'm going to put the cake in the oven now. Kind of messy with the foil paper, but it's okay. So let me clean up my area. Yeah, clean up the station in which I was using to put the things together for the baking. So let me clean up my station. A lot of people do not like to clean up after they make the nest, you know. I mean, it's not hard, and the place look beautiful when you clean it up. So clean it up, man. Clean it up. So while the cake is baking, I am going to prepare some. Look at this. Some breakfast. Do not leave. Stick around. Stick around for your cake, my dear. Stick around. Who don't stick around? Who don't stick around? Not going to get my cake, you know. Who don't stick around? Not going to get any cake. Let's go clean up this blender here. Wow, look what it is. Clean and nice. After you done doing that, you are the clean up place, man. Clean up place. I'm going to give the papaya skin back to the papaya tree. I'm going to give the papaya skin back to the papaya tree. So the cake is definitely baking for sure. You know, the cake is definitely baking for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have the. I'm gonna get my glass. Let me get my. Oh gosh. Natural life, you can't do without the glass. So you know, you're gonna sit down in front of the computer. So it's Christmas, and the cake is definitely. Where Violet there? Violet gone? Oh, Violet is there. Yeah. I want. Sharon said she went on a call. Marlon said, "Merry Christmas, everyone." So the cake is definitely for the people who are just coming in, or for the people who may just click on the live stream and do not see me. I'm here waiting on the finishing of the cake, 100 degree. I think it's on 350, and then I put it to 100. Something, something, something. Me just a touch. I was just there touching up the oven. Thanks for the thumbs up. And as I was saying, Merry Christmas to each and every one. Merry Christmas, especially to my families and good friends and my wonderful supporters. Merry Christmas to you all. And I encourage safety. Live with Tasharia. Hello, hello, hello. Tasharia. I saw when you went outside on a walk, and that was such a sweet video to watch outside. Thanks so much for making it in. Natural Life with Althea had a few guests earlier. They were Marlon, Violet, Violet Tin from Violet in Japan. Miss Gay was there. The Bud Files came. I'm talking about who I remember. I'm not seeing everybody, and I know there are viewers in the back who does not come on this to type. But Life with Tasharia, thank you so much for providing content in which we can relate to. Thank you for helping me to be there exercising because I like to know my content creators what they do, and I know that you show us that you exercise a lot. Um, Miss Gay show us her family lifestyle with her and her family. She had been greatly impacted by the hurricane, Life with Gay Blake and Mika and family. They just put their house together and it got damaged in the hurricane. They can't stay home because their house haven't been repaired. That's Gay 11. She's a content creator and her daughter is also a content creator. I've been watching her daughter and then she started providing content as well. She was here with me. Shireen Rowe is I'm not sure who is here unless I see the persons typing. But thanks for all who come because I know it's Christmas and it's family day. But I really wanted to show someone how to make a cake without using egg, and that is a major problem with some people because they do not know what to do, so they do not bother to make the cake. And everybody eating cake, and those people are not eating cake because they do not eat eggs. And a lot of people say they do not know how to make the cake without the egg. So earlier I showed the process. I have everything here with me, even the blender and all the ingredients in which I use. So I will just state them since I took up the ingredients because I cleaned them up already. I washed the blender, I washed the pan that I like when I'm baking cake. I just wash everything. I don't like the mess in the kitchen. So I took them up. I had them on the table right here so earlier, and I was showing the whole process. And the process goes as follow. And what I learned, what I did here just now, you can watch the replay, thanks, if you wish. I learned them from people. So I share information. I'm braiding my hair, it's not done. But the braids are going in as we go along. So the information shared here while I was baking, putting the mixture together in which to bake the cake and shouting out my families and friends as I go along, was shared with me. So I share it along. So what I did, I picked the papaya from the garden to use as fruits, as raisin. So I peel. Joseph, out here, happy blessed Xmas afternoon to you and all the lovely lady and gentlemen in the house. Enjoy your special day with all your loved ones. Make the best of this day, my lovely people. One love. That's from J. Brown. And let me read it again because this is also special. J. Brown, welcome. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family as well. So J. Brown said, Halpia, happy blessed Xmas afternoon to you and to all the lovely ladies and gentlemen in the house. Enjoy your special day with all your loved ones. Make the best of this day, my lovely people. One love. And I pause for a cause to say a special thank you, J. Brown, for all that you have done for us and all that you will ever do. As I say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me tell you, guys, J. Brown is here and J. Brown is always here. J. Brown do not like foolishness and fool content. So J. Brown is a big, respectable Jamaican who is now living overseas. And what I noticed J. Brown did for the love of his country, which is here in Jamaica, he followed. It doesn't matter if you are a Jamaican who doesn't come from his parish. J. Brown may chat a little bit clearer than it is. But when you are a Jamaican and you provide content on YouTube, J. Brown wants to see what is going on in his country. Not that J. Brown doesn't follow other content creators from other countries who he may even meet supporting us as Jamaican, but J. Brown stick to his roots and stick to his Jamaican people. And I appreciate you are most welcome, my dear. Yeah, I appreciate the love. And there are a lot of other people like Jay Brown who does watch me as well. They may not even comment like Jay Brown is, but they are there because sometimes they call me up and they said, Althea, I see you with your banana and I see you with your planting, and we still appreciate because the fact that you come on the live stream and you are there watching what is going on. So we have to know what we export because we have a lot of elderly people supporting the content as well. And I take this Christmas day here. I'm not in the crowd. So, this is how my house is. If my kids were here from abroad and my grandchild and their other halves, it would be much livelier inside here, but I'm still okay with the life I chose. I can get up and I can go visit family later on or on another day. So I wish my families and friends a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But this is my choice of living. So I do not eat meat, I do not eat eggs, but I am making a cake so that I can eat a little piece and my daughter here can eat a little piece and other people are going to come with cake as well for my daughter. So she will be fine as well. So I do not eat eggs. And a lot of people, I was in Port Antonio, tell you this, and I was introducing because this is how I started, with my channel showing how to make an eggless cake, but I didn't know do the whole procedure like I did now because I just didn't understand. I just wanted to post. So if you go down and see on my video, you will see how to make an eggless cake. That was the first thing I started with when I was providing content, I think. And I also posted a little turtle that I found on the ocean because I love to go down to fish. And that was how I started. So I said I didn't want to just bother the people to come to my live stream because I know it's Christmas and Christmas is time for family. But when I went on the YouTube thing there were so many people doing live today. And I said, let me put the ingredients together in which to make up the cake. So I put them on this at the table here and I was streaming to say, this is what you use, this is what you can use. So let me just run it quickly. So I saved the last papaya on the tree. I could have picked the papaya, get the wine, but each time I go out, I cannot remember to get the wine. So I could pick the papaya green from the tree, peel it because we don't want the skin. So this is a process in which to make the eggless cake, and I'm going to say it as I go along. So I picked the papaya from the tree, the green papaya. It was the last one, but some people have a lot of papaya on their trees. And I peeled it because we do not incorporate the skin in it. And I cut it in cubes and I boiled it. So after I boiled the papaya, the green papaya, which my aunt Rose taught me because she is a chef. My auntie can cook and she can bake too. I cut the papaya in cubes and I boil it. I throw away the water that I used to boil the papaya and I blend the papaya with wine. So any fruits you are using to bake at any given time, whether it's a raisin in the supermarket, you boil them and blend them. So I blended the fruits with the wine. After I blended the fruits with the wine, I pour it in the container and I go ahead and blended the butter and the sugar. So I'm using blender today. That's what I want you to watch the film if YouTube give me it. So I use the beer, which I could also use the wine to blend the butter and the sugar. That would end hinder me from using the cake mix or rubbing the butter and the sugar with my hands. Merry Christmas! You are up. Thanks for the text this morning. She was the first person who told me Merry Christmas, Mommy. So I blended the butter and the sugar with the wine or the beer. Today I use the beer. So the beer is what I use instead of the egg. So the beer will help the cake to get that fluffy lift. So I had baking powder. I did 3 different nutmeg because 3 different nutmeg give 3 different flavors. So I had a little salt, I had a little rum, just a little bit. I had so after which I pour the wine with the fruits and the wine with the butter, blended butter and sugar in the container, and I add flour. So you do not need sugar again because the sugar is already there, blended with the butter and the wine. And I mixed to perfection. And then I went and turned the oven on 350 degree, and the cake is baking. So the cake is there baking. Miss Gay was there. She was odd. She said she never baked a cake before, but I know Miss Gay will follow this process because it's easy and quick. So I cleaned the area and the cake is in the oven baking. And guys, you can leave you leave the video going on because I'm not gone. I'm going to carry the cake as it is finished and cool, and I'm going to show you on the live stream that the cake is there. And I used to do this when I used to have a shop at Christmas time for the people who do not eat eggs, and everybody was odd. Everybody liked it. Everybody loved the cake. And sometimes people would say, Alta, you're not baking any eggless cake. And I'm saying, I am lazy now. But the oven is up and running, so maybe. But I encourage who want to open a pastry shop. It's not everybody eat egg. Let me repeat, it's not everybody eat eggs. Some Rastaman, if you want a business, especially here in Jamaica, and you can open a pastry shop, let me tell you this. If you open a pastry shop and you do not do eggless pastries, and you do not do meat like chicken or beef or those type of things alongside your pastry shop, you will still sell. So whether you do the eggless cake or not, people who eat egg will buy the eggless cake, and people who do not eat egg will still buy the eggless cake. But the fact that some of us is going eggs in everything, you're gonna get a minus in your business. You're gonna get a minus in your business, because from the man or the woman come and she find out that you use eggs in the cake, she gone, he or she gone. So you have to think about the people who may be walking in the streets, passing your business. You have to think about both the people who eat egg and the people who do not eat egg. And a lot of people are not going to have no cake for Christmas because they do not understand the art of baking without eggs. So we have to think harder. Sometimes I go out, there's nothing for me to eat. Marlon is there. Joseph, thanks for the crown, man. Next time, add a little sugar to the papaya when boiling it. Yes, I should have said that. So what my auntie really did, she she cooked down the papaya with the sugar like she was making coconut cake. Yes, Marlon, we knew that too. But I'm here doing this quick thing. Zena, so I am still here. I'm going to make some fried dumpling and ackee and saltfish. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten eggs. Marlon, blessed Xmas brother. So the feeling is still mutual. The feeling is still good. I'm getting my head ear braided because we're going to a party. But not now. On Saturday, we will be going up to a party. That's a very nice party. Yeah, so I will be taking my daughter. So she does X out this day. Jay Brown, Merry Christmas. Like we didn't go out last night because here them never finish. So we're going to a party on Saturday night. So tomorrow is Friday. So the next day it's our party day, and we will be partying because we arty. God spare life. So we're gonna support that party that my son always promote on, because I even have some shorts last year. Somehow I didn't get any shorts this year for the party. I don't know what's going on. But that party, they call it Wild Out. Yeah, we're not going to wild out, Jay Brown and others. We're not going to be wild, but we're going to be there to support for my son, Big League. So my son have a page on Instagram. It's called Portland Trending, where he promotes parties for his friends here in Jamaica and anywhere. So he will be up there, and he's always on Facebook. Shalom Davis, big up yourself. And he's always making sure that the people are okay back here in Jamaica. So I say Merry Christmas to my son, Shalom Nicholas Davis. Peace. Yeah, that's the name. Peace. That's the name I give to him. And it means, it's a Hebrew name for peace. And my daughter Colleen, she have an Irish name. And my next daughter Zane, she have a spiritual name. It means child of God. It's so all my children get names that depicts something really special. So my son is Shalom, 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 peace. My daughter, my eldest daughter is Colleen, Irish name for an Irish girl. And even my granddaughter, Macy, gift of God. And Althea, if you look up Althea, it's really, really, my mama gives me a nice name. So when we Googled Althea, I couldn't believe, I was saying, that's me. For true, my name Althea. The meaning. Let me see if we can find it to tell you what my name means. What does I don't know. I remember where my daughter went, but let me see. The name Althea means. So I'm going to read. The name Althea is a Greek origin, meaning healer to heal or wholesome. Healer to heal or wholesome. So I was reading and I was saying, this is the reason why everybody was sick run to me. I am not a doctor. If the man they feel pain, like me have the healing and they run to me. If the people have a bad flu, let me continue to read 19. So the name Althea means healer to heal. And I am connected to the marshmallow plant, known for medicinal use. Look at that. Mother of meleager. I have to look up the meaning of. Hey, hey, hey! Shh! Come, come, come! You're heat already. Come out. Shh, shh. Me don't want no daily visit from you today. Go outside. So Althea carries connotation of nurturing, restoration, and as an elegant, classic, classic. Mhm. So that's me, man. May mother, Merry Christmas. Nothing is wrong with you being yourself and enjoying life and yourself. That is what you're supposed to make the best of. The one little life you have. That is it. My mother, Merry Christmas to you. My mother, please type your regular YouTube name. Let me remember it. Please. So my mother is there and I am baking a cake and the cake is in the oven. And I started the live stream by putting the mixture of the cake together. It is a cake being made without egg and I use papaya as the fruits picked from the garden. So I was saying, my mother, if you don't mind, you can help us to remember the name of your real YouTube channel where we can find you there. And Life with Tasharia came to visit as well. And if you do not see me in front of the laptop here, the stream, it doesn't mean that I'm gone because I want the cake to ready so that I can show you guys the cake. So the cake is in the oven. All right. Thank you so much, mother, mother, mother. I took a break on YouTube, sister. But if you even took a break on YouTube and you still have your channel, you have to post, even if it's not regular. Because if it took, I think it's 2 year to 6 month to a year, YouTube will lock you out of the system and you cannot post, even if your contents are there you cannot post again. You're not going to get the opportunity in which to go in and post. So even if you take a break, if you have in your intention to still post and continue providing content on YouTube, if it's even, yes, I have a family member, I will not call the name, that have a channel. And when I pulled up the channel, I noticed that she's not posting, but the videos are there. So when I reached out to her, I said, I noticed I still play your videos. Ads are on them still, but I noticed that you are not posting. You haven't posted within a year. And she said she couldn't find content and she was busy. And I said, you should have gone live. She said she cannot go live. She cannot even post because YouTube stopped her from posting because she took too long to post a video. Posting content on YouTube is an opportunity of a lifetime. My daughter, Miss Mace, told me that she read something to say, even one person. I never know you can bake. Just make sure me get mine because you have a lot of mouth to feed today. Just make I get mine. No worries, J Brown. Um, my mother says thanks for the information. YouTube is a lot of hard work. I have been demonetized, meaning my channel is on suspension for making money, but that doesn't mean that I cannot have the opportunity to post and to go live. YouTube did not strike my channel and take it down. And YouTube did not strike my cousin's channel and take it down either, but she just cannot post. So she will have all those videos as special memories. So thanks to YouTube, they may leave those videos so that you can look back on them as special memory if you did not get a real strike per se. But you have, even if you are busy, some people just leave their streams running. I was telling my daughter that I need to get a fish tank. So I'm going to go online to see if I can order when I have money. I don't have none now. It done, zero. So we have to zero the game and start over again. And you may have to zero the game and start over again if you allow your channel to get frozen. So the channel have been frozen. Let me tell you. So your channel will get frozen if you do not post. And we do not just come here and talk something that we do not experience from. So I will export something just like I'm exporting the way this cake is being made, and it was the experience from others. Mother said, Agnes Nation, my main channel. Let me post now. I release. I can't access one too. Yes, that's in it. Let me look at it. My main channel. Let me post now. Yes, you have to post. You have to either start up a live stream. Let me see if I can find it to see how long you did make a post. We help you Agnes. We're helping each other as we go along. And I'm happy you came here because it's me. Okay. In bail. In bail. Agnes, I want to find you. Can you come with the main channel? It's this one. Okay. Now I comprehend. All right. So you're good job. Yeah, I see it. I see in it, man. I'm seeing it. You weren't long out, You weren't long out. But what you could do with that one, you could comment on one of my hold on. Let me add you back. My shorts, and there and then I can continue to see you much better. If I don't even remember a content creator, once you comment on one of my videos, you will pop up in my studio and it will pump me more to follow along. But because there are so many content creators, we cannot remember everything. So you have to find yourself in the studio. You lost one channel. How did that happen though? She have to do something. It doesn't matter what it is, but she have to do something. Even walk and video the dog. It is a constant. Yes, Jay Brown. Jay Brown, do the trade, but I will keep on this one posting. All right. So, how did you lose that channel? Because sometimes we want to know that, you know. So, if you're not shy, if you don't mind, you can type in the chat to tell us how you lost the channel, because some people lose their channels in many ways. Some people do not remember their password in which to go back in, something like that. And something, so people lose their channel in many ways. So it's in Gum Bale, and you will be posting on that one. So it's, I was telling big up Tropical Nomad TV. I will soon go and check on the cake. I was telling somebody that um getting 1,000 subscribers is one of the easiest thing as a content creator. No, a lot of people do not see it that way. And the reason why they may not see it that way is because they do not go out and work and go on the street like me. So I have over 7,000 subscribers. Some people automatically come up and like what I'm saying or watch the videos and like what I post and subscribe to them. While most of my subscribers, I go on the street and look them, make flashcard with my content creator name, gas station, schools, funerals, and people subscribe. I gave out my phone number after getting another phone. I could not log in, right? Some people could not log in. I gave out my phone number after getting another phone. I could not log in. And this is the reason why what you can do. A content creator is a lot of work and it takes a lot of money. But if you go hard and do the right thing, you will make back your money. You have to have many different devices already. This is something that I'm telling you in Gumbale. You have to have more than one device in which to do content. Because what I did, I make sure that my YouTube is on this phone. It's on about three more phones and it's on my computer. So one must stand, right, Jay Brown? So if this phone is not working, right now I do not even have to log in. No, with no other phone. But if I get a new phone, I have to log in. Maybe my kids remember the password. I don't remember it. I must write in a wall, one heap a million books in the house. But that can be an issue. You can have one device, put your YouTube information in one device, and that one device gone, and you don't remember nothing or you did. And when you get the new device, you can't log in again. So I realized that, and what I did, I make sure that my YouTube log in on my computer. Me and my children then know the password. Me YouTube log in at this phone, yeah. It log in at that phone there, it log in at that phone there, and it log even in on my tablet. So if this now work, one must work. So I trap myself to make sure that I do not go through. That is what happened. Yeah. So I understand your problem. And then now, if you do not have it this way and you cannot remember your login in the YouTube information, you will get yourself in trouble. So when I realize all of that, I just say, you know what, kids, help me out here. Help me to log all my YouTube information in enough device. So one or two device not good enough for you to provide content. So my laptop is being logged in with my YouTube's information. My studio is on it. My iPhone here is being logged in with my YouTube information. My studio is on it. They gave us that opportunity. My other phones are there. So if this drop while I'm doing YouTube and it mash up, which I hope not, or I nurture it, I can go and take up my tablet, or I can come on my, and this, don't be fool. My laptop can go anywhere with me. All I would have to do is share the data. It may not be as long as when I'm using the laptop here, because this laptop can go up to 20 hours while it's on charge. It's strong enough. But the phone, if I'm streaming on the phone on the road, or even if I'm not even on the road, I'm streaming on the phone, it will not last as long as the laptop would. But I can take up my laptop and I can go down to the seaside, but I would have to share data, and I know the stream won't be long. But if I'm sitting at home, this is the privilege that we get. So it can be on charge while the Wi-Fi is here, and we can chat, 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 chat. So a content creator wanting his or her hours knows what to do. Stream for longer hours. Stream for longer hours and have the, I'll tell you, it is not easy. You have to put in all the hard work you can. Last year, channel just like you, that you are going to get discouraged at time and want to give up, but you have to continue to work harder. And yes, being a content creator, like my daughter said, she read something that one in every household. This is the new world. This is the new world we embarked in. Should provide content. I look around my neighborhood. Thumbs up to Black Hill Adventurer who tried, but I was always warning them to careful how you post, but YouTube crashed their channel, took it down, because they are out there in the wildlife, and they are doing birds and they are doing fish and they are hunting, and maybe they did not do it in the way that they should. So Black Hill Adventure is from here, and they tried their channel, and some other content creator, but they do not push as hard as I do. So I'm the only content creator in the whole neighborhood who continue to provide contents on YouTube. And I am happy within myself, because there are some people overseas that said, Althea, even if they do not comment, I don't miss one of your short videos. I don't miss one of your lives, because they want to know what is going on in their circle and nobody not telling them. Again, white is not for everyone. Yes, white tea is not for everyone, and that is true, because it's not everyone of the time. It's not everybody want to come out. There are some content creators that I follow up until now. The only place on their bodies I see is their hands. I don't know who I'm following. Me just a follow like a follow. It's the only, them don't come out. Them don't have the courage in which to do so. And the reason why I started the stream about the cake, I was going to Port Antonio, big up Portland, Jamaica, and I was telling a lady that I provide content on my YouTube channel. I know what the lady said to me. It was last year, Miss, I am not going to eat any cake this Christmas, because I don't want any egg and I don't know how to make the cake without egg. And right away I said I'm going to be doing, and I think I did a video to say how to do the eggless cake. And I wasn't talking about cake. I was just telling the young lady that I provide content on YouTube, and she just come out with that. So some people need help to know how to make the cake. So guys, do not go away. Thanks for coming. I'm going to check on the cake. All right. So this was the wine that I used. See wine there. Wine up, wine up, wine up, wine up, wine up, wine up. Yes, don't go and left me. Don't go and me. I go check on the cake. Oh. Hey, where me people and they wanna come for no cake, oh. Come for no cake, oh. Cake bake. Come for no cake, oh. Maya. Like up the live. Come for your cake, Maya. If the people are not interacting with the host, they are not going to stay. It like you are there all by yourself. It's not enjoyable, and that is the reason why I need a fish tank so that I can leave running. Well, my sister, the Maya, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, sister. My sister is here, man. My nephew, big up Martin, big up Yanil, JJ, Maurice, Jamie, all of my niece and my nephew, them. Yeah, man. So my sister is there. You too. Maya, come on, man. Come on down. See the cake here. All right. Good vibes, Kay. And the viewers just joined. Oh, me see what I got so. What me see there? So good vibes, Kay. Good vibes. Thanks for coming. Joseph, give me mine right now. I'm not waiting. J Brown, it have to cool. It have to cool. Cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it down. Cool it down. So thanks to my aunt, Auntie Rose, Yvette, Mitzi, Nezzy, all of me, Uncle Randy, Uncle. Good vibes, Kay. Good vibes. Red. Read me. Read me now. Me feel bad. Good vibes, Kate. Thanks for coming. Long time in a see about good people are good people, and we know ourselves and we know our stuff. We big up everybody. The Isaac family, Mirror Effect Channel, Manic Robinson TV, Barry Walking Exercise. We know our people, them. We know where we are come from. If you don't know where you are come from, you can't know where you are go. And the fact that you are here to celebrate with me this Christmas, I good vibes. Maybe it's not me, Althea. Maybe it's only me, but it's what I saw up there. That's what is okay. It takes three to make a crowd, and I'm seeing 5 people here and 11 thumbs up. Tavian, wow! Cool it down. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry. I can't dance now. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey, what's the dance though? Hey, so what I just did, I made an eggless cake, my viewers, and the process is there, and the cake come out really, really nice. Yeah, but it's not snowing. No, we don't have snow here. Cause see it there. See there, the cake bake. The cake bake. The cake bake. Yes, the cake bake. So this is the stick to show. Yeah, me have all of my stuff. Yeah, man. We have all of my nice baking. Yeah, it's not a tin. So we don't bake in a baking tin over here. Auntie is like classy. Even though I don't put it out there and go out there and flash up and dash up, but I'm here live in living colors. Yes, good vibes, K. You see, you're in blue, and you know your stuff over here. The blue people should know their stuff over here. Yeah, they should always care. Maya, we have Tavian Juma there, and we have Good Vibes K. J Brown is there, and Maya Mother. We have another Maya there, a lot of people like that name. So what I did today, Good Vibes K, girl, you cook some chicken. Yes, I will be cooking some chicken for my daughter because I don't eat meat. I will be cooking some ackee and saltfish for myself and doing some vegetable. Yeah, man, we're gonna cook, we're gonna eat, man. We do it. Good vibes, K. Blessing, Mr. Top. So I am happy that Jay Brown stayed here with me and everybody who stayed so that the people here that coming in to support the stream get the time to come in. So Jay Brown, I saw the lazy people them don't want to do nothing today but nyam today. Okay, great. So Tavian, thank you so much for making it in. Please stay connected to the channel, and you can also visit Good Vibes K. Good Vibes K. I think Good Vibes K is all the way in London, England, you know. Me attacks and don't believe. A lot of people, when I go to their channel, they realize that I watch a lot of their videos the immediate time that I go there. So you have bought some juices. I'm going to be making plum juice, June plum juice. But some juices are there that I got in the supermarket. Thanks for the concern and thanks for asking. But you know, I don't do the supermarket things. But you have a song, we give them what they want, we give them. So I still provide for my house like everybody else provide for their house, but I'm a natural natured person. So I would not want to drink the juices found in the supermarket, etc. So I would rather go get some guava and some June plum and just make some juice. Tavian. What a nice name. That is exactly right, Althea. Yeah, so when you go to somebody's house, my viewers, like when we say house here, like as a content creator, you have to spend some time to know what they are exporting, to know what they are doing out there. There are a lot of content creators who doesn't even understand what the person they are watching is posting because they do not spend time. Some of them drag the video, them skip it, them no. As a content creator providing content on YouTube, this is no joke. We sit here, I'm your you're not in your Christmas. Oh, my Christmas, my Christmas outfit. Maybe I put it on later. I'm just inside here baking a cake. I didn't want to spoil it up. So, as a content creator, and you go to somebody's house and you see what they are doing, keep your eyes open. We, as content creators, are okay. So we have people who follow their contents, the Hurricane Blue, and whether they are in Jamaica or not, and there is something that is off with them, like say for instance, all right, we have Annabelle Atwood. Annabelle Atwood have a son who she's caring for. Even though I cannot super chat or, such a like, I can stay there, stay on her live, watch her video so that she can get the proceed, the money from the AdSense in which to help her son. So, wait, you have an eye problem? Sorry about that. Yeah, I cannot see the writing on the telephones or the computers, like you're typing in the chat unless I'm wearing a glass, but otherwise I can see everything. So the eye doctor say it's not a problem, it's just that because the pressure in the eye, because I am a high blood pressure person, I have high blood pressure. That is the reason why. So really and truly, my doctor would rather for me not to have to wear the glass in which to read on the stream. But I have to read what you say. A lot of content creator, when you go to their live, you're just there chatting, and typing, and then pretend that they do not see you. And because of that, some people do not follow them because if you type on the screen, I want to read aloud to say what you said. We're not playing dummies over here. So there is the live stream going on, and it's only the person doing their thing, chatting, or the person is there dancing, winding up them little skin, and you're not reading what the person said. So if you know what I do when I travel to other countries, I always like a hotel with a smart TV. so that I can click back on one of my videos and I can listen to what transpired, especially on the live stream. And I will be there listening and I hear myself saying, okay, Jay Brown in town. And I remember Jay Brown. So if I do not read what the person say in the chat, it doesn't make no sense. So I have to put the glass on. If I take it off now, I see that there's a chat, but I'm not seeing what is being chatting said. But if I'm reading books or if I'm going out in the street, I see everything. So I don't have an eye problem by seeing other things. It's just like the telephone or the laptop. You understand? But I see everything. I can see my child passing me by and it doesn't worries my eye. So I do not wear a test glass. I'm always getting reading glass because the doctor said there's nothing to test about my eyes because when they give me the thing, when they test my eye, I can read everything without a glass what they want me to read. It's just the telephones and the computers. So maybe they carry some different light. They carry some, and I can read most of what is on my phone without the glass, but the computer, maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. So I can see better with the telephone though, other than the computer. So the computer would have to be lit for me to see. But thanks for the concern. Good vibes, Casey. Blessings to all watching, especially hosts out there. I'm listening but busy. Just finished my live and eating with the family. That's what good vibes K does mostly. But I tell you the truth, I've never seen much of your family on your flings. I always see you cooking, or maybe you're out in the street. But a lot of our families are shy, so they do not show up in the. So good vibes K is there, and it's all about the food most of the time for her. And that's oh I know good vibes K almost a year. Good vibes K, it's snowing over there because it's not a family channel, right? It's not a family channel. No, but you say you're because I know it's not a family channel, but you see, I'm watching you, girl. I'm watching over here, so I know what you post. When you go to somebody's house, you have to spend some time with them. You do not just get up, just barely watch one little video and run. If I'm coming to your house, and I will be coming to your house, good vibes today. And there's a list on my bed of most content creator where I want to make sure that I go to their house. I'm telling you the truth, Good vibes, Kay. The whole book, them here in I book, the new book, yeah. I never write you down in I book. Me, I have to write you down in it. Because there are so many of us and we're not getting notification. And some people say they're not getting the notification, and this is the reason why. And I proved it. If I download my YouTube channel on my computer, I will not get a notification for you on it. So that I have to find you back on it and get the bell icon on the computer. So all my phones that I was using first, it's different phones I'm using now. So this is the reason why I don't get your notification. So what I will have to do now, good vibes. I just love your voice. All right, Tavian. Most people does. I even love my own voice. I would have to go here, find you now, good vibes, K. Go back to your channel, and no, I would have to pull you up on the computer. I would have to pull you up on the computer. Go back to your channel and go get the bell that it says all. So if I'm here on this laptop, I will not see you appear live, or I would not see your notification. Your notification comes on. I don't know how them doing it like that. But as I say, I baked the cake. Guys, you saw the cake? The cake are cool. Well, J Brown, you're welcome. So this is an eggless cake that I just baked, and I will run the ingredients for you. I will tell you, or maybe if you don't mind, when the live stream is done, you will remember. All right, I will remember, Tavian. You can go later. You can see my shorts. You can see my other videos. And you can also see the people who are content creators here. And let me see what's going on with you. So, Tavia and Jumas, you do not provide content, but you are here supporting. And appreciate, I am appreciating you and everybody right now. Thank you very much. Nobody now get more. None. Sorry. Nobody now get none. Jabril alone want the whole of the cake. So the cake was made as follow. A green papaya, picked from the tree, cut up, boil, cook down with a little sugar, and blend in wine. So you throw away that water. We do not want no water in our cake. You blend the cake with the wine. Blend the papaya, boil green papaya, blend it with wine. I didn't use any mixer and I wasn't here rubbing off my hands. I used the blender to do my work for me. So after I blended the papaya, the green boiled papaya in the wine, I use the same blender, throw that out in the container, the mixing bowl, and I blended the butter and the sugar together with the wine or the beer. So because I'm doing eggless cake, I use the beer instead of the egg. So the beer replaced the egg. So I blended the butter and the sugar with the beer. You can add wine to it as well when you're blending it. And I throw the mixture in the blended papaya, that's the fruits. And I mix the flour and the baking powder. I put a little rum. I use three nutmeg because three nutmeg gives three different flavor. Never forget that. If you go out in the market and buy a lot of nutmeg, grate them. Whoa, love those glasses much. How are them? How much are them? Please tell me. These glasses does not cost nothing at all. Nothing much. I spent about 600 Jamaican dollar to buy these. 600, and that would be about 3 US dollars. So the glass does not cost me. It's only that I should find a way to stop. Well, I do not have to go all the time and wear them. I only wear them when I'm streaming so that I can see clearly that you typed in the chat. And when you come to a chat room, this is the reason why, sorry, it is called a chat room, a live chat, because I am there chatting what I want you to hear and I'm chatting what you want me to hear. So the art of being a content creator, you have to read what the people says. It's not all about you. If somebody come in your live stream and chat something that they are not supposed to chat, YouTube or you can delete. You have the preference to remove it. So you be civil in a live stream. YT provide contents for people to learn more about people and to help people as well. You understand? So if you come here and I am saying to you that there is a GoFundMe going on and I may be allowed to drop the link and you can help the people. So this is the reason why we are here. I don't know what to say. You run out of words. It's okay, man. It's okay. When you have spare time, you can see. Did you subscribe to the channel though? Subscribe, get the bell. You can see, my chickens are my best friends as animal. They are there on my channel. I do farming. I plant a lot of foods like bananas, plantain, cocoa, yam, sugarcane, coconut. So I eat what I grow and I grow what I eat. All right, so I got a new subscriber. Merry Christmas to me and you. So Tavi and Jumas have now become officially one of Natural Life with Althea subscribers, and I appreciate cool vibes. Big up your family. So I'm going to be making sure that I make a note that Tavi and Jumas, this is one of my Christmas gifts as a content creator because I am sure now that I just get a subscriber on this special day. Oh, it is Christmas. What's your favorite Christmas carol though? Guys, don't be fooling up. The cake. So the reason why I did the cake like this and I coated the 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 cake with the foil paper. Guys, wait for it. Yeah, it's still hot. It's still hot, but I want to show you the leaf. See? See? Look there. You get your cake. Where's Maya? Where are the others? So by doing this, when you apply the when you apply the foil paper to your baking tin or your baking, yeah, gonna like the video. Thanks you. Your baking container. You do not have a messy baking container, and the cake comes out also. Woo, it's still hot. The cake comes out awesome. So you have to put together your equipments, your the things that you need to do your baking. And most people love a sweet cake. So you can add it enough sugar, but you cannot over sweeten the cake either. So Jay Brown, wait up, the cake is here. So I did this film today so that somebody can know that you do not have to have a cake mixer. The blender can do the trick because I did all blender right here. Yeah. So Tavian, you learned something today. So if you want to do business and do a pastry shop, you can do the cake in this way. Your cake, people can sit and wait on the cake. People can sit and wait on the cake. It doesn't have to be a long process. So somebody can just come in your shop and say they want a fruitless cake. Thumbs up to the Rasta man. Big up Rasta every time. They do. Most of the Rasta men do not want their cake with eggs. And I just did an eggless cake. Yeah, and I didn't want my baking container. Some people say baking tin or baking what? And this is the cake. To burn to mess up. So I did the foil paper in the container, a cake and a chicken. So make your Christmas a merry, 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 merry Christmas. Which Christmas carol do you love the most? You will be in my live. All right, thank you. Sometimes I go live in the night time. Which country are you stopping from, Tavian? May I ask? I'm going to Cool Vibes Chaos very soon. Let me talk. Let me get it on the laptop from now. So I will not hold you too long. But do not move. I have another cake I want to show you. Do not move. Do not move. Please wait for it. I'm going to come back and say thanks again and then I end the stream. The live stream. Big up Waterfall, Miss Davis, Dermarcus Miss. Big up Tavi and Jumas. Thanks for coming all the way from. If you don't mind, you can say where you're stopping in from. I'm going for the other cake. Do not move. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. So while I was at it doing the mixture, some amount of ingredients was left in the pan, and I incorporate that ingredient in this pan. So we have some baking things here. I even have one that is shaped like an heart. So what you should do, get the stainless steels. I have some more that are not good. They are rusty, but I can still use them. Oh, yeah. This is like one of the cakes that I did. And this is the problem here. This is a little problem. You know why? I want to heat one. And look what happened right here. I have to be forcing it out. And you notice? Oh, you're back. Yeah, I am back. I have to be forcing it out because I didn't use the foil paper in which to drop it. So best if you use the foil paper. But it's out. There it is. It's live in its living color. And it's out. Mhm. Quick and easy. Okay, let me try. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, all right, cool vibes. Good vibes. We have cool vibes here as well, we have good vibes here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Guys, you me go on like here? Mm-mm. Mm. All right. You might be careful. So just imagine that you are having some of this cake with me. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. So good vibes, you are right there. Mm. This cake is so good. Not because it's because I baked it. No egg, no eggs, and it's still good. It's soft. You see? Come out real soft, gummy. Mm. Guys, just put but Jay Brown there. Tavian said, "Don't be so." Just no rawness, no smell of no eggs. It's just floating here. But anyway, Tavian said, "Don't be." Tavian, I can't help it. Mm-mm. Tavian. Mm-mm. And this reminds me of the Oliver clip. Boys eat off the bun. And one little piece, and another little piece, and another little piece until it's done. I can see some of the papaya here. Guys, leave some for your family. Yeah, them have the big one. Them a go get the big one. See there? Mm-mm. Tavian and others. Get nice, 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 nice. Mm-mm. The cake make me have a cotton. I'm not here watching you eat it all off. No, sir. Guys, the cake nice, nice, nice. A Christmas with you. No, sir. Mm-mm. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. And I know you have some cake. I am just jealous, not gonna lie. Listen, if this cake wasn't nice, I would tell you to say that this one doesn't come out so nice, so I will try another one. But guys, no, sir. And it have this little softness down in it. You know, it is not overbaked. And just imagine when I touch up the cake, because you can do that with a little wine. You are gonna find yourself a got some. So the cake is nice. Hmm. And the color is good as well because I use some browning on it. Mm. Mm. It's my style. Don't cry. Don't cry, Tavian. Don't cry. So, what you could do, what you could do is get this type of baking in your lunch kit when you're going to work. When the kids are going to school, you could do this and put it in their lunch pack because at least they are having a little fruits in it, like the papaya is being incorporated in it. And the beer and the wine will not drunk them. Just don't put too much rum or too much of that. So, and they are dry. Hmm. They're very, 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 very dry. So, this can last for at least 2 weeks outside. Just keep wetting them with the wine. So you can just imagine you're watching television or such like, and you remember you have a few cakes. You can put them in the fridge as well. If you do not have a refrigerator, you can go ahead and put them on anywhere in your kitchen. If you do not have a kitchen, you can have your snack box. Everybody should have a snacks box being covered from rodents and roach and bugs. Because you know, most people those things end up in their houses because them come through the windows, such like. So you can always remember to bake a cake. And thank you so much for making it Natural Life with Althea. And do have yourself a Merry Christmas. Thanks for the subscription, Tavian, J Brown. Big up your loved ones, everyone who come. And I want to say a special prayer before I leave for everyone here. Even if you're not here on the live, I want to say, let's pray before I leave. I'm not always a pray boo on the live or on my channel, but I just feel like I should pray right now. So this is the way I pray. I pray a little differently from everybody else. So I'll let you in on the prayer in the way in which I pray. So I say, Father, Mother, Holy Spirit, Child, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for all that you have done for us and all that you will ever do. As I ask that you continue to guide and protect us on our way out, on our way in. Protect our surrounding, We thank you for food. We thank you for shelter. We thank you for clothing. We thank you for life. Guide and protect my children as you guide and protect my mother, my sister, my brothers, my niece, my nephews, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my friends, and their children alike. Guide and protect the supporters who comes to my channel to support me always. As I say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. Have a Merry Christmas, the Drifter. Thanks for coming. Have a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Bye.